Welcome to OPM Training School. We are doing our GED class here on Monday nights. And for many of you who are asking when are we going to go back live, so we're working on the live piece, but right now we're recording this. We are here, and of course our classes are on Mondays now from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So I want to say this to all of you who have been my previous students and you are still working towards getting your GED. We are in a brand new year, so if I haven't seen you since 2019, you need to get back to class and get back on the business of getting your GED. I do also have many of you who have called to inquire about what it does take to get your GED. You can go to our website, which is www.opmtrainingschool.education. On that website, it gives you a breakdown of what it takes to get your GED and how you can register here at our location at OPM Training School. We are located in Duncanville, Texas. And again, we have classes in the morning and in the evening. So all of that information is available to you on your website. So now, when is the time to get your GED? Now is the perfect time to get your GED. The benefits of getting your GED is, one, it's a personal accomplishment that you will have. Number two, it allows you to be able to enroll in colleges. Of course, you have to meet their additional requirements, but it gets you into the door of getting your college education. And number three, it also provides a better opportunity for better employment. So those are just some of the few wonderful benefits of getting your GED. And getting a GED is the equivalency of having a high school diploma. So people have asked me, does a person discriminate between the two? Well, I cannot speak specifically for anyone or everyone, but I can tell you that getting that GED is equivalent to a high school diploma, and it gives you the same type of benefits as if you do have your high school diploma. So again, for more information, make sure you go to our website, call us, register, email us, contact us. Don't delay, don't hesitate, don't let 2020 get past you and you say, you know what, I've been talking about getting my GED and now we're in December of 2020 and you haven't put forth the effort. So February is already here. We are at the beginning of the year, and I want you to do what it takes to get your GED. Now I want to provide a few tidbits on math, the GED math. I do have videos on math, so you can go to my YouTube channel, which that link is on our website for that. And let me make sure I have my volume up high, because I know typically at night my voice gets soft because I've been teaching all day, so I want to make sure that it's relevant. So let's talk about GED math. GED math is broken into what I like to say four different types of sections. The first section is your general math, your basic math, adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, percentages, those types of things, square roots, all of that. So it's general math. And then you have what is called geometry. It's broken down into first your general math, which we call, which is numbers and operations, and then you have geometry, okay? So we have numbers and operations, and then we have geometry. And then your third part is your basic algebra, okay? Where you will deal with algebraic expressions, okay? So you have what we call basic math, which is numbers and operations. Okay, you have geometry, basic geometry. Okay, you have basic algebra. And then you have what we call functions, dealing with graphics and stuff like that. Well, let me spell it correctly. Okay, so those are the four components of math. Basic numbers and operations, basic math, word problems, things that we love, right? And then we have geometry, we have basic algebra, and basic functions. Those are pretty much the dynamics of your GED math, okay? So now, math in totality and holistically has four different types of operations, okay? So the four operations of math is addition, okay, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, so when we talk about addition, and we were reading we are reading word problems, addition is equivalent to saying, what is the sum of things? Okay, what is the sum of things? Now, if we were looking at subtraction, then we're asking the question, what is the difference? What is the difference of things? The difference. If we are looking at the operation of multiplication, we're going to ask the question, what is the product? Okay, what is the product? And then if we are looking at division, we're asking the question, what is the quotient? Okay, so for addition, it's the sum of things. For subtraction, it's the difference of things. For multiplication, it's the product. Okay, and then for division, it's the quotient. Okay, and understand when we talk about addition, addition, of course, the symbolic or symbol for addition is usually your plus sign. Okay, for subtraction is usually your minus. That's your symbol for your subtraction. For multiplication, sometimes it's the X, sometimes it's like a letter outside right next to a parentheses with no operation symbol between it. Okay, or it could be 2 with a dot between the two, times 2. Okay, those are examples of something is relates to what is the product of something. For division, okay, division, usually old school math, you see a symbol like that, and hopefully it's not too small where you can see it on the video, okay? Also, this is old school division, okay? But also division is our fractions, okay? That line is division line, or 1 divided by 2. Okay, that is division. So if you see a fraction, it may ask you what type of operation, the question may be, what type of operations is that fraction? Well, that's called the quotient. There you go. That's the quotient. Okay, it's the quotient. All right, that's the quotient. So 4 different types of operations. You have addition, you have subtraction, you have multiplication, and you have division. The sum of things, the difference of things, the product of things, and the quotient of things. Now, like all things in life, even though you may have your different types of mathematical operations, there is what we call the order of operations. Okay, the order of operations. And the order of operations, old school saying, is PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Okay? PEMDAS. That is the order of operations. In other words, when you see a mathematical problem, you must solve it based on the order of operations. Okay? Based on the order of operations. How we looking? We good, Bailey? Okay. All right. I want to make sure because I'll run out of memory, so we'll make sure we're good. So if I run out of memory, I'll just post another one. Part 2, we can do that. All right. So PEMDAS, the order of operations. So let's do that. PEMDAS, ma'am, parentheses. Okay. So we have parentheses. Okay. We have exponents. Okay. We have multiplication. We have division, addition, and subtraction. Okay? That is what is called the order of operations. So if you see a mathematical equation, expression, or problem, and it provides to you multiple operations, you must solve it based on the order of operations. So I'll do it for an example. Okay? So if I say 2 times 3 minus 1 square plus 8 divided by 2. Okay, I just made that up, so hopefully it'll work itself out. So based on the order of operations, what's the first line of defense or the order on solving the problem? What's the first thing we do? Inside the parentheses. So 3 minus 1 is what? 2. Very good. So we're going to do 2 times 2 square plus 8 divided by 2. Okay, so the next operational step we take is what? Exponent, which is here. Okay, and so we multiply 2 times 2, which is what? 4. Okay, so we're going to do 2 times 4 plus 8 divided by 2, and we don't know yet. So what's next? Multiplication. Yep, from left to right. Multiplication and division from left to right. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 2 times 4 is what? 8. So we're going to say 8 plus 8 divided by 2. What's next? Division. 8 divided by 2 is what? 4. So we're going to say 8 plus 4, and that equals what? 12. And that's called the order of operations. I don't know how much time I have left on recording, so I am going to end this video, and we'll do another video in just a little bit. But for more information about our GED program, to join us, to be part of our live class, because we're not going to do everything on video, you can go to our website. You can register. Our website is www.opmtrainingschool.education. That's opmtrainingschool.education.